Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Pass to Embiid. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside Thibault. 6 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Good D by Jokic.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
With the fadeaway. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
For 3, Maxey. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
And it's Jokic off the drive. Smart. With a bucket.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City now. 4-point game. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got his second basket.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Screen by Embiid. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Levine. And there's the drive. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. He nails it, and we're tied. Embiid's got 6 points.
Once Embiid gets it inside 10 feet, just punch up 2 points.
Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That puts him in the lead.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Thunder for a minute. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Defensive foul.
And Siakam with the slam.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, we know this about Joel Embiid. When he's healthy, he's an MVP caliber player and one of the toughest matchups in this league.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Outside Maxey, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Jokic. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. From behind the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Ivy outside. Pass to Reddish. Toronto passing it around. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. And again, Toronto, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
On target from range.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble. You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Screen by Embiid. And it's Maxey missing. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Ivy. Puts it up. Money from the wing.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
1:14 left to play in the first. Maxey attacking. Stolen by Jokic. 3-on-3. Ivy with the ball. And Wells picks him up defensively. Nails it from 3. Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass, a nice play.
Pass to Jackson. Now Embiid. 7 points in the game. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
It's been all about
Toronto, 23.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler.
Better answer.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Back to you guys.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Really left him alone that time. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's the break. Oh, stolen by Harris. Brunson surveys. Collins a screen. Outside Thibault. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thibault. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once LaVine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
And that one's good, Brunson.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Here's LaVine. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And it's Thibault missing. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Thunder trail by 10. Outside Brunson. It's stolen by Smart. Here's LaVine. LaVine tenacious inside.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Raptors lead by 12. This one for three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. LaVine's got 16 points now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Dadier. And LaVine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And Brunson won't miss many of those.
But he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Timeout called, the Thunder. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Wow, Ivy showing you some thunder right there. What a finish.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Maxey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Man, he had the speed on the runway, and he took off for that dunk.
Outside Barnes. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Joel striding through.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Raptors lead by 9. Jokic with it. Now Thompson defending. On the wing, Ivy. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Ivy's got 5 now.
Well, the roles were reversed right there. Usually it's Ivy creating off the dribble. That time someone created for him.
Here's Embiid. Rebound Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Cleared away by Wells. Thunder trail by 12. To the middle. Embiid elevates.
Well, if Embiid gets rolling like this, what are you going to do? There's no way to stop him with all of that power.
40 seconds left in the half. From deep, Jokic. Ivy, left side. Back to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Ivy. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go.
Coming onto the floor right now are your
Trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey with it. Picked up by Reddish. Embiid, high post. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. The fader. Cleared away by Wells. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It's game 3 with a trifecta at home.
And if you're going to foul Maxey, you better hit him. He is going to be able to make shots through contact.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Outside title. Three-pointer.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
It's Jokic, high post. Give him 8 points now. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 17.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Levine. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Maxey. Rebound, Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Levine. 23 points in the game. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Embiid. Thunder trail by 7. Maxey with it. 17 points in the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I love the determination of Tyrese Maxey. Has turned himself into a natural scorer, and he is always hunting the next bucket.
Jokic in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 12.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man.
Yeah, he just keeps you guessing when he utilizes those screens. He can either turn the corner to the rim or he can stop and pull up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Embiid. 18 points for him. And it's in there. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that is nice touch and confidence on the mid-range from Embiid.
Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Maxey surveying the D. Pass to Embiid. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. Oklahoma City making a switch here. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. And a deep three from Brunson. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Porter. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Brunson outside. Here's Harris. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Collins. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Toronto leading by 6. Porter looks it over. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside Brunson. Outside Wells. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Raptor lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It'll count. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Raptors.
The Raptors, 65.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout, Thunder. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for his team over that last break. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen. Hoping to inspire his team here.
Thanks for that, Allie.
There's a little speed from Jokic on that drive. I mean, you don't expect him to put it on the floor and just go.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution.
And it's Maxey missing. Raptors lead by 4. Jokic with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Outside Levine. And here's Jokic. The Raptors need to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. And he dunks it down.
And that is Tyrese Maxey at his best, using that elite speed to find a way to get to the rim.
Levine with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. Now Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Wide open look. Rebound Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Siakam outside. Jokic in the post. Shoots over Embiid. Jokic, no good. Outside Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Raptors lead by 4. Pass to Reddish. Back to Jokic. Siakam outside. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Levine. Lets the three fly.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Ooh, poked away. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Siakam outside. 3-ball, Spicy P.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line. Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Jokic. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Left side Maxey. Embiid with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Jokic with a rebound. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Levine outside. Jams it home!
What a dunk by Levine. Looking to punish the defense.
Up top, Reddish. Oh, Levine! What an athlete!
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Ivy. Oh, he can't hit it. Outside Maxey. Up top Embiid. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter.
The moment is never too big for Embiid. He wanted the ball on that possession, and he delivered.
Now Ivy. Sweet move. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Ivy right there trying to send a message. What a throwdown.
Maxey with it, and it's Ivy picking him up.
Big-time players make big-time plays, and Embiid did it right there.
Ivy, left side.
Oklahoma City foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
They're making all of their free throws right now. It's a great way to extend the lead.
It's stolen away. Here's Ivy. Levine outside. Jokic the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, the long ball, no good.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine. Oh, a great move. So it's Oklahoma City now. 7-point differential. Jackson. Oh, missed on the tray.
Oklahoma City foul. T. Stiebel. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting for Toronto, Nikola Jokic. Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And so Toronto takes the win.